Alright, buttons pushed, streaming, working. Hopefully, we're gonna see. I don't know how early this audio catches, but it takes a while for the thing to get there, and I'm gonna have to post the stuff in a Discord. I'm typing stuff wrong and pasting it incorrectly, and then I'm hitting enter, and then I'm really mad that for some reason my VODs don't go up until the next day. I kinda wish they would, because that would be really efficient for like SEO purposes and all that stuff, but I don't know why my VODs don't go up whenever my stream ends. I guess it's uploading something, I don't know. The song is overly long, doesn't really have an ending. Either way, I am a little bit before stream. I went and talked to all the pickaxe people, and they were like, hey, here's all the rock locations, so I'm going to do the rock locations before the stream really gets off going. Currently every dragon and the entire, all the big bosses or whatever are dead, so there's no reason for me to do any of that stuff right now. It's not Saturday, I think. It better not be Saturday. My internal clock is gone, so we'll have to find a way to get that back as well. Could be a stream goal. Find my internal clock. This is a lot of dudes. I'm gonna check the thing while this lady's doing her thing. Friday. It is Friday. Clicking the wrong things. Last day until a week break. Welcome to the stream, Tyrone. And week breaks are always pog. I agree. It's been a while since my last one. Hopefully I can one day go out of my way to conjure up an example or a reason for doing it. But okay, we got all the rocks from here. I guess these sigils or whatever are where the rock locations would be, but it's kind of pointless because it's random anyway, so we're just gonna clean all these sigils out. Goodbye, sigil. Where's the other one? Goodbye, sigil. Goodbye, sigil. Alright. Let's see, more rock finding. Where's the rocks? Where's the rocks? Give me the rocks. If you look in the top, you'll notice that I currently don't have full energy. That is because last night I realized, oh, I can just log in real quick, do some of the rock related daily grind. I can shove that into the thing and still be efficient on time. However, fun fact, doing that requires you to do math, and I fucked up the math completely. I hope this is not a scarecrow. Oh, it's a dude. You look like fit as a fiddle. Can't say I envy you. You don't look ill. I'm nobody special. Okay. I know all the herbs by heart. Ooh. It's done my lower back in. Ah, that's why you gotta bend with your legs, bro. Maybe next life. Ooh, a shrine. Let's do this. Spanish teacher is here today. That's good. You can start learning.
Access denied. Eyes on me.
Every day's a good day for learning.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
You know, wait a couple seconds for Ganyu to get her thing back. Alright, breaking through this guy's shield is going to be really costly. Come on. Break. 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 Yay! We're breaking it. I don't want to learn. Well, you're gonna. Learning is really important. Or at least learning how to learn is important. Knowing how to look up stuff and figure out answers to questions and stuff is a very helpful tool that you will definitely be using later, because no matter what you're doing, you're going to need the ability to look up information or ask somebody. Learning is important, but I don't wanna. Well, it's unfortunately the best time to learn, because your brain is plastic and accepts information easily. Which is why all those YouTubers get in trouble for all that stuff I'm not going to explain. Oh my god, there's another one. How is there two of them? How dare they? Do they not know that I'm currently busy? I'll parry this. Fucking try me.
Take this. Next on the
Oh my
agenda.
god. I swapped out Ganyu's bow for Windblume because I am stupid and impulsive, and it's
For
different.
Rex Lapis.
Howdy Karen, welcome to the stream. So Windblume is like different conceptually, but I'm not really sold on the damage because I didn't actually have enough resources to give it up 100%. I'm missing a lot of the shackles that I'll need. And the problem with shackles is they only show up like one day of the week or whatever, or technically 3 days of the week. However, sorry, doing some complicated combos there where I freeze the guy.
Born of ice and frost.
Unfortunately, the thing with what I'm going for is Ganyu's little combo system here kind of doesn't really facilitate this particular bow. It does basically, you know, make the one thing that I want to do with Ganyu more dangerous, which is to use her ults and shit as a source of damage. However, the what's it called? The issue I'm running into, I love how those guys don't drop anything. It's just a fun murder. Hey, a stone. Okay, I see. We're gonna do this puzzle real quick, since I'm super distracted today.
This world is full.
I'm just gonna get completely distracted by every little minor inconvenience. Just gonna keep driving myself into it. There we go. Come on. Come on, main character. You can do it. Yeah. Wow, low level chest. Amazing. Alright, we're gonna do a hot swap into Fischl. I did give Fischl a incredibly good weapon. Why murder the floating, it's not blue, it's green, ball if there isn't a reward? Because murder is fun, Philo is correct. Or no, because murder is fun, Karen is correct. Hello, Philo. I just read your message. Hello, Crabman. Not falling for it today. My brain is too active. The first thing I did when I got home is I played several rounds of the new Risk of Rain update. And I had a whole lot of fun playing Bandit. One of my friends, he learned a strategy or whatever where basically you can chain his resets together to start flying. And I'm going to just keep calling it Ghost Rider of the Sky combo until eventually people decide to either accept my definition of it or block me so I don't say things. Are you sure it was green? My brain doesn't completely remember seeing green. It is green because green is the color of Amino in this game. The same color that Sucrose is. So it would be weird for him to be blue, as blue people do not do green damage. I saw that you were playing it. Yeah. My choice... there's a giant pile of rocks over here. Today, another part of Distraction Day is I'm gonna break these rocks. Blue is cooler than green, in some cases. What the fuck is Amino? Amino is the wind color. I'll swap a Jean in. Jean is an Animo character.
Let the wind lead.
You can see it right here. Well, it doesn't say its name. Does it have, anywhere? Up here in the top left, Animo. It's characters that basically have a attachment to the wind. I already did this puzzle right here, you can see, because there's, like, stars. Swapping in Jean wasn't part of the plan, but it worked. I mean, if you ever remind me during stream that I don't have Jean in my party, and it's not a situation where Jean is literally fighting up a river, then I'll definitely be like, oh, I forgot Jean, I'll put him in. Because I need to get Jean's level 10 friendship, and the only way to become level 10 friendship with people is murdering people, because murder is fun. It's that guy. We're gonna heal everybody, because Barbara... Actually, we're gonna swap in Diona. Alright, no. we're gonna swap in Ganyu. Your team bonds over murder? It bonds over a couple of things, but murder is like pretty much their daily activity. We're gonna swap in. We're gonna swap in Zinni because she needs friendship levels. We have a healer in Jean, and it's been a while since she's been in the party. Who doesn't murder people as bonding time? Well, definitely gamers do. You know, we commit a lot of murder. Whole game's built around it. Let's see, where are these rocks at? Dear Rock Finder. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Dan, 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 dan. Oh, Zinni does attack faster. I probably should use Zinni because her, here's a fun thing. If you're following along with the stream and you don't follow around with the community of people that play this game, Zinni is what we call someone that hits people and deals damage. Bedeau also deals damage, but she's like a slower hitter. But Zinni has access to a stat that's very rare in this game called attack speed, where she can scream or hit somebody with her guitar and she gets more attack speed. Well, I should say increased attack speed, because more and increased are two different things in my brain. And it'd be very rude for me to start mixing them up now. But what makes Zinni really cool is she's basically capable of going really, really fast. Okay, so a couple billion streams ago, I said I was going to level up Zinni by doing a boss. However, I think in the battle pass? Oh, okay, we still need to defeat bosses. So we're completely comfortable going over here and beating the shit out of this boss. Unfortunately, Zinni cannot join us because Zinni cannot defeat this boss. She is partial to fire, so every one of her buttons won't deal damage to the boss. Her ult does physical damage initially, which is very strange.
Time to begin work?
But we get to swap into this. We're gonna swap. Because what we're gonna do here is basically we're gonna use the Favonius Warbow because it has energy recharge, and Ganyu is a character that basically can continuously activate her ult over and over if she's allowed to.
Born of ice and...
No rest for the wicked.
I swear by my sword. Next on the agenda.
So ideally what we want to do is we want to crit with her, activate her ult like this, and then swap to somebody else while the ult is going on. If this lady triggers a bunch of shock effects, which we're going to do this one. Unfortunately, we need to heal, so we're going to sit on Jean for the rest of the life bars of these people. Also, we desperately need more energy nectar because in upgrading a bow, I've accidentally used up a bunch of it. And it would be very stupid of me not to recoup the losses. So, our idea for this boss fight, Ganyu is currently on low energy. But our idea for this boss fight was we're going to E with Fischl, swap to Ganyu, E, start left clicking a little bit. Then, once her ult gets ready, we're going to hit her ult, then go back to Fischl and left click with Fischl.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
So, we're currently at almost ult levels. Alright, so now we got ult. We're going to swap to Bedeau, activate her ult, go back to Fischl, and then call down the bird. And then hopefully, this will get us a bunch of energy.
Born of ice and frost.
Alright, I can see how that works. Or we're going to parry this, because we don't exactly want to take damage for free.
Next on the agenda.
Alright, more ult. Let's go.
Wind, hear me.
Jean with her heal. Bedeau with her ult.
Eyes on me.
And then we're just going to finish with Fischl as she just left clicks the boss to death. But generally, the idea there is we get life, crit rate, defense. Truly, truly amazing. The idea, of course, there is official starts a war, but then Ganyu finishes it. We're gonna go over to this money ley line because I desperately need money. Money in this game is very strange because it basically is a one-to-one for how much experience you need for stuff. So if you need, say, like 30 experience to do something, then you need $30 as well. Come on, everybody. Get together.
Born of ice and frost. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
So, superconduct, get the energy from that. Swap back to official, get the energy back for using her ult. Get energy out of this one. Alright. I have a sneaking suspicion how everybody's supposed to function as a team here. Yep, there we go. To the ley line. After we do the ley line, of course, we're going to go back to fighting that boss. We just need to wait for it to respawn. What is that over there? There's like a little fire on that ledge. Or like a sigil or something. What's going on? Is that the fast travel point? Alright, let's break out my basic orienteering. There's no high cliff until that cliff face, so I think that's the fast travel point. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is perfect. We're surrounded by water. Tons of stuff to do. Tyrone says, bro, and then doesn't finish his statement before dying. Well, rest in peace, Tyrone. None of my classes are giving break work. That's fucked up. Why are they not giving you break work? They should, if it was me, I would literally be giving my students like entire books to read. And I'd be like, you guys can read this. What an amazing decision by the school board.
To ashes. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I wonder if it was the school board's decision. Or if it's just fate that everyone was just like, I'm going to do this. Alright, this is a bad ult because everybody on the field still is ice people, but I'm hoping that they're going to be replaced with not ice people. Oh, good. Nothing but luck out here. Alright, we're gonna do Jean's ult because her ult comes back pretty fast. Alright, okay. I'm really getting into the vibe of this team. No, it was the board. Teacher said he was not allowed to give break work. Oh well, I mean, if it's any constellation, stars. If it's any constellation, I imagine it's something where the board or whatever was just like, it's been a rough ass year. Hopefully with this time off or whatever, they can, you know, just unbrain and not have to stress about school for a little bit. Let's go. Alright, oh, by the way, objectives for today. We will be continuing to finish all these quests or whatever up. They added, of course, Act 3 to this quest, which I, you know, have been a very bad boy, not been finishing, but apparently I need to, because it's full of Primo Gems, and that's how we get our new characters. My computer blue screened earlier. I mean, you do push the limit of the limit of the RAM to insane heights. I am shocked and appalled everything is okay.
Phantasmagoria.
No touching.
I hate that Fischl's growing on me.
I swear by my sword.
Fischl is like my least favorite character before this entire thing started.
For Rex Lapis.
To ashes.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Gonna use this shield to just tank through everything.
Access denied.
As you wish, Main
Oh no, Fischl's
Barbados, guide us.
we're gonna have to upgrade Fischl's items, that way she doesn't turn into a corpse halfway through fights. That's something I'm testing this team a little bit because I wanna Spiral Abyss them later. However, we kinda need to avoid, that's a goblet. We kinda need to avoid, you know, putting them into too much danger because there's only so much they can really do. Yes, but it shouldn't have blue screened. Yes, I imagine it should have shut off your Chrome for you, but then I want to say you've probably turned it back on. I almost lost a period's worth of work. Well, just be more careful with your uh more careful with your tab management, my man. Oh, speaking of management, I was going through my analytics as I want to do. All the tabs are back on plus more. Jesus Christ. I was going through my analytics and I found out, or I did some math, and I need to hold a stream of 11 viewers for a year, and I'll have enough watch time or whatever to apply for monetization. However, I won't have 1,000 subscribers, which is the other thing I need for monetization. So, if anyone has any idea how to farm subscribers,
I swear by my sword.
and also stream for a whole year, I will gladly take the information. Dollar bills, y'all. Jesus Christ, these masks got tossed all the way over here. Back to Fire Boss. This time code is going to be really ugly. It's going to just be like Fire Boss and Leylines alternating. Assuming the stream is less than an hour. Unfortunately, I don't think the stream's going to be less than an hour because those quests or whatever run really long. I'll make 1k alts. You make some stream that stays on eternally, and my alts will all watch. It's like an infinite money glitch. It's functionally how the music streams work. The 24-hour music streams basically, you know, as long as I host an audience that's large enough, they can kinda keep going infinitely. But it's not a what's it called? Most of them, or the problem with doing that is the energy costs. The money you're spending on energy to the power of company is probably higher than the money you'll ever make from YouTube. So it's a very inefficient way to farm it unless you're literally running an energy company and you can soak the energy costs. Why did... Okay. I don't know why poor Jean got blasted back by that. I love auto-attacking. Or I love how the pets auto-attack just random shit. It's really funny to me. Alright, we'll do that. I guess we'll have to wait a second as we get all of our stuff together.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
To ashes! Wind, hear me! This is long overdue.
I'm so focused on my combos that I'm like missing really basic stuff like this guy's invincible. Do YouTube streams have random ads in the middle of the stream if you're monetized? I think what happens is I get an ad button where I can just press it and it plays an ad. I want to say that's how that works because I know for Twitch that's similar to how they have that. But it's anyone's guess on that kind of stuff. So we got a bunch more Leylines. We're missing. We do have enough resin that if we just go and give it to Mr. If we give it to Mr. Rockman, we should be fine. Bro, you should spam the ad button. I don't have an ad button because I'm not monetized. Also, I would never fucking press the ad button unless I was like going to the bathroom or something. It'd be fucked up to do that. I have a lot more respect for people's time than this channel appears. That's why I like to timecode everything, because it's like, well, you know, if someone's going to watch, I'd like them to be able to watch, you know, kind of consecutively almost. There we go, and then we'll wait for this one right here to finish, so we can accept it, eat it for character experience, and then put these ones back on the fire. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, Snowden. We were alternating between Pyro Regisvine and random Leylines, because I wanted to get Pyro Regisvine killed. That way I can level up Zinni, or I can ascend Zinni. I'm currently sitting at how many? Or what am my rock situation? Oh my god, all these tabs are the same to me. All right, so we have enough for one special rock. This is enough for one special rock. Unfortunately, we only have enough for 2 gold rocks, and we need 6, so we're far off, but we're almost there. But yeah, how you doing, Snowed? I know the what's it gone? Days have been weird recently. People have been telling me it's almost the end of March, and I'm like, I don't believe them. Oh, sweet. Actually, I can explain my new funny team. I've been listening to weirdos talk about Genshin, and the weirdos have a lot of good ideas. Or they say a lot of things that I agree with, I should say. A adjustment I made was Ganyu has a Favonius Warbow now instead of Diona. This allows her to generate a bunch of energy with her energy recharge. Diona, of course, has the Windblume, which I decided to upgrade a shit ton for no reason. And we have String List on Fischl, the increased elemental skill and elemental burst damage. So the idea with this is Fischl or whatever basically puts down Oz. Ganyu ults pretty much on cooldown as many times as possible. So Ganyu fills the sky with blizzards over and over, and Fischl throws down so much electrical damage that everybody gets shocked and superconducted, and it triggers elemental orbs to fall out of everyone. And then whenever Bado's ult gets off cooldown, I use hers, and then I have Jean for healer. I think ideally I would probably socket some weirdo or some third person in here, but I kind of need Jean for healer because Fischl has like 5 health currently. Yeah, she has 8,000 versus everybody else. So she kind of needs the extra health to survive what she's doing. I don't know if you care, Crap. I do. Watch Dogs Legions is free for this weekend. You don't keep it. Unfortunately, I played the first Watch Dogs game and I found it so repulsive I don't think I can bring myself to play the other ones. There's just something really fucked up about the main character that I just could not get over. Using Ganyu as ult spam on Fischl for superconduct. Yep, that's the idea. They kind of basically trigger ults off each other consistently, and as long as Fischl's on the battlefield, she kind of gets her ult back kind of almost passively. The idea, because Ganyu's crit rate is so high, it's really easy for me to trigger the Favonius Warbow thing. Obviously, we're looking at a percent of a percent with Favonius Warbow because it's like 80% chance to trigger the thing, and then crit rate is like suboptimal. We got a 51% chance to crit is Ganyu, and the closest she gets to critting consistently is Frost Freak Arrow. The charged attack or whatever has a 20% chance to crit base. So 70% chance versus an 80% chance thing to trigger. However, I think if the blizzard is going, it rerolls the crit a couple times, so we don't get into a bad situation that often. Yes, but it is free for the weekend. Free is free. Unfortunately, I've started a Total War Chaos campaign again as your boy, or not your boy, as what's it called? That freak with the mask. So I'll be in my off time. I'll probably be doing that. Also, I finally set up my I've shown a picture on stream, but I finally set up my scrolls or whatever, so I can finally do do painting whenever my brain is going to come back. That's a really good combo. I think it'd be even better if you also had a water character to freeze, so you not only do they dive very fast, they can't hurt you while they're in the circle. I agree. That's all I can really say about that. Is I would put Barber in this situation. Painting stream. Also, I think my lip is bleeding. Those are chapped lips. You need to get some chapstick. The what's it called? I would put Barbara in here. However, Jean needs to be here because she's a patron saint of the stream. And if you look into her eyes, you feel weird things. Good. She closed her eyes. Painting stream when? Whenever I get my popsicle bridge thing rebuilt. The original thing I used or whatever to keep that stuff up, I remembered what it looked like, and I was like, oh, I can just build it again. But the problem is I don't have the resources for it, so I have to go find a place that has stuff or whatever to, build it.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
What's it called? Here is a perfect place to test what our boy was talking, or Snowden was talking about. These people are permanently covered in water. Alright, we're gonna swap to Ganyu and try to get enough energy out of these crits or whatever to get her ult back. Alright, her ult is back. And then we're gonna kill this incoming guy. Alright, do it. Die. Die.
I swear by my sword. By royal decree.
Big smack. Big smack.
I summon thee.
Oh no, I fell into the water. That's really dangerous on my characters. Speaking of paint, art is a huge pain now. You need to test it on water slimes that have the best effect. I mean, yeah. Hey, look at that, guys. Was that level 2 friendship with Fischl? Fischl is now a level 2 friend. We finally have our character story. Got that? Alright, cool. We now understand Fischl on a slightly deeper level. I just bit the fuck out of it and I keep picking at it. Oh my god. I can't believe I said that out loud. That's very uncomfortable. How's AR-55 feel? What's it called? You mean like world level 8 or whatever? The game hasn't been difficult for like almost 4 months. So it's really nice to have a situation where every once in a while I take more damage than I thought. Although it is kind of sad because there's a lot of shitpost characters that I had that I was like, they're leveled up to like 50 or whatever. And I could still technically use them in fights, but now it's virtually impossible to... Oh my god, we gotta wait forever. It's kind of virtually impossible for me to bring terrible characters into... terrible characters into world fights because the levels for everything is so jacked. Ooh, this will be interesting. Alright, we just ult repeatedly, making
Hear me.
making him disappear.
No touching.
Something really funny about Jean is like one of her passive abilities is to like almost refund her entire ult. Or well, it's a refund like 20% of her ult. But I kind of wish the wording was like, you know, have her ult cost like 20% less or something. Because man, still having to farm the entire amount even though I get so much of it back for free is weird. Do not pay attention to the tutorial domain that is unfinished. Trust me, I'm an elite gamer and I don't need that information. We will definitely not have a content stream where I'll be forced to do the tutorial.
Barbados, guide us. All hail.
Nice. Okay.
Born of ice and
I just
fire.
wanted to
Oz reveals
do that.
ourselves. Wings of darkness.
Me
Come,
fucking pressing
sever
the
to ashes.
wrong buttons. Come on,
Born of ice
Ganyu,
and
do it.
frost.
There we go. Yeah.
All hail.
God, her what's it called? Her ult does significantly less damage because the setup I have, or what's it called? Yeah. Favonius Warbow I think is a little bit underdeveloped as
Barbados.
a weapon, but that energy recharge is still really good.
Oz reveal. No touching.
Yeah. It's just armor Sunder by shooting his back. Excellent. But yeah, I would give World Level 8 a definitely feels like the world is more dangerous, but it's more dangerous at the expense of I don't get to play with the silly characters. I get to the main team and the people that I've been leveling up are the only people I can use without getting in trouble. Like I can't bring unleveled Noelle to the fights anymore because she's so just in danger of dying all the time.
Add ash.
Bear, seek list. Excellent. Ooh, we got a water rock. Nice. Battle Pass 24. So it's bosses and resin. We have 2 days and 120 or 160, so that's 200. We're almost there. I'll basically have enough time to finish this daily resin thing without trying. This right here, we're gonna have to probably do that multiple times. If a character dies in battle, do you lose friendship? That would actually be a good or a good idea. However, the answer is no. I do not lose friendship for for killing them. Clicking on the wrong stuff. That's a good mechanic, but it'd be really annoying if that's what you're grinding. Oh yeah. It'd have to be something smart, like, you know, like twice the friendship you would get from doing a domain or something, where it's just like it's an actual negative that you shouldn't go around killing your teammates. But not so insane, like a percentage of your total friendship. Give me these things. I want these things. I want to also buy those, or I want to buy these things or whatever, but I'm going to wait until I get the other ones and then buy them. Hey, shopkeep, I heard you got some stuff for sale. Thank you for the milk. Keep the change. Okay, so that's all, or that's everything for the funny daily stuff where we're going around killing stuff. I checked Dragon Teeth. There's no Dragon Teeth. And we killed Abyss Mages without realizing it, but they're dead. I want to check out what the chasm is. I haven't done this yet. It could be that prelude, or that prelude quest or whatever, but I'm stupid. I haven't done it yet. They should make it like Souls-like games. If you die, you lose all your friendship, and you have to pick it up, and if you die again, you start over. That would be absolutely ridiculous. I would not be able to soak that. That'd be insanely hard because the game is stupid and will do too much damage for you to handle. I agree. There's a couple... The AR upgrading places and also Spiral Abyss are two places where you can legitimately be killed without realizing it.
Truly is fascinating.
Shadow Raven, let not. Oh, Sucrose. We've got
Hey
something
Oz,
for
how
you.
you doing? Get better, LOL. I am nearly the best. I just wanna live right here real quick. All right, let's keep going.
You're back.
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along?
Making
Did you
Venti
get the
look like a
Windblume?
demon.
Let me see, let me see. Here's the flower he created, but Albedo said it's just like the Windblume in my dreams.
Smooth
It's
as
just
fuck,
a sweet
Albedo.
flower. No, hear me out. This is a perfect specimen from an ancient recipe. I saw it in my dreams.
Oh my god.
The Tetratanic sweet flower. The what now? The seeds of the Tetratanic sweet flower are 4 times bigger than those of ordinary sweet flowers. And the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, Tetratanic sweet flowers. Bigger, stronger, sweeter, and more beautiful. A perfect Tivat species. Oh, and not to mention that the recipe comes from remote antiquity. A perfect, magnificent flower from the far-flung past. Whatever people say, this is my Windblume.
Just gonna take a screenshot of this this happenings. Okay. Well, damn. What's your favorite genre of music? That is a hard question for everybody to answer, but I'll keep this anime playing while I think about it.
Sucrose is
The
consistently sucrose.
what's
I
it
must
called?
go and source some nutrients for my Windblume.
Music is weird
Bye
for
for
me
now.
because music that's actually attached to ideas and stuff is what I usually like stick with.
Now, Timaeus.
Like if I listen to the same song over and over,
Just
it's
finished, sir.
because
Here.
the song is like
Ooh, here we go.
I experienced something while the song was happening, and then I listened to it again to experience it again.
Recite it.
So I just go all over the place for music.
Don't be embarrassed.
I do have a Megamix playlist
Here we go.
on my
Hand in
private
hand
YouTube
with you before the furnace.
where I
The
put like all the
flames
music I
fail
listen to.
rise, for they are
Ugh,
burning
but
in my heart.
I constantly shift songs in and out of it because I get tired of them and I want to listen to other stuff.
Great job.
I do love
Truly a masterpiece beyond all expectation,
Gachamichi
Timaeus.
music or
You're
whatever.
a
I
natural.
listen to that every once in a while.
Really? Wow.
I've been listening to
I
a
had
lot of
no
Japanese
idea that
pop
someone like
recently.
me could
That is
write
true
love
for me
poems of
as
any
well.
merit. It
I think
must
my
have been
favorite
Professor
genre is
Venti's
electro
excellent
swing.
guidance.
Electro swing's good.
Professor, as soon as
In
I'm
large
done here,
doses, I
I'll
kind
sort
of
out my tuition
electro
fee.
swing kind of grates on me though. So
Music
I
to
try not
my
to listen to it a
ears.
whole lot. But
Now,
every once in a while, one of the songs will
that's
catch me
job
off guard, and I'll be like,
satisfaction.
ah, this is really good.
And I guess that's everyone's homework collected. No?
I'm trying to get a better screenshot of the anime streaks in this weird cutscene. It's very difficult. Paimon has her eyes closed. God damn it. Electro swing isn't good for a very long time, but when you haven't heard one all day, it's good. It's a good. It'll pop off. Yeah.
Aren't we missing someone?
There's a lot of like really good
Who
ones.
could that be? Oh, where did Bennett run off to?
All right, let's go talk to Barbara at the cathedral. That's actually where we last saw Bennett. Lower consistency. Is my computer running hot? No. Okay, it's just the burning plastic smell that happens every once in a while. I don't know what it is. It could be my brain breaking, but I'll swap in Gene for the walking around bits. Let's see. I do listen to a lot of Nightcore, unironically for a little bit. But that's another thing where it's just like, if I'm playing a game, why your brain smell like plastic? Sometimes when you get old, you have these things called strokes. If there's a burning plastic smell, maybe check around your PC. I will later. I doubt it's anything serious. It's not like a, really strong burning plastic smell. It's just like one of those where it's like, man, this is kind of annoying. Hopefully it's not the GPU melting. Because normally whenever, my computer's hot, let me reach behind it. So even behind the computer is cold. When my computer's hot, I can feel it coming out of the top because it's got a little chimney. But don't know what's going on.
Barbara, we need to ask you something.
Barbara,
Traveler,
Barbara.
Mr. Bard, something terrible's happened.
He's always in crisis.
Missing?
Fire hazard
You
isn't
mean
the
he
biggest
hasn't
worry.
returned after leaving that day?
Yes.
My entire PC is like 60 degrees all the time.
We have no
Well,
idea where he is.
unfortunately, I'm an American, so let me
The
translate
Thousand
that.
Winds Temple.
Rosaria?
With you all in the cathedral shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. He said something like, I've got it! The Thousand Winds Temple!
There's no time to lose. Let's head to the temple and investigate.
Let's see, mine is currently sitting at... Let's see, oh, that's the motherboard. What about the CPU? CPU is the toasty one.
So long as you believe that wind blooms are real.
One second. Doing math.
I do hope the Knights of
Okay, so
Favonius
it's
are
like
all working hard.
40... I think 40C to 53C is where my computer's at. I'm also American. I don't know why your computer's so fucking cold then. What's it called? Mine hangs around like 140C. Or not 140C. That's melting. It hangs around like 148 in Fahrenheit. I don't have water cooling though. It's entirely air cooled, and I also live in a hot place, so it stays a little toasty, but I kind of went out of my way to make it, or I went out of my way to get as many fans and a proper setup as far as like the air direction and stuff. I think your PC is too hot. These are acceptable limits. I've had hot computers before, and it's nowhere near as actually hot as it is. Because I basically live in the cold. My office is really chilly, but I don't mind. It feels nice not to be hot. I agree. I prefer much prefer the cold to the heat. But for where I live, I can't exactly change the temperature. What's it called? Alright, come on you, please crit off of this so we can swap to official and get an ult. Nice. Didn't get an ult, but we're almost there. Man, we are nothing if efficient with stamina, huh? Overload. Alright. But yeah, I much prefer the cold. I like wearing jackets and stuff while I'm sitting around, but unfortunately, the lowest I can get the
No rest for
what's
the
it called? The thingy that make cold air conditioner. The lowest I can get the air conditioner down to is like probably 68 if I'm really stressing it, but again, I don't like stressing it. I'll be leaving now. Math time. Have fun, Tyrone. I'll be continuing to do this anime, and I will follow it up with even more anime.
Born of ice and frost.
Bye-bye, Crane. Goodbye.
No rest for the wicked.
Man, this team is like kind of dependent on their ult. When you don't ult with them, they take a while to get through some of the more meaty health bars.
By royal decree, access denied.
That was a brutal fight, but I kind of wanted to save my ults for what's coming up next. Are we finally gonna fight the Ruin Guard?
Everywhere.
Oh yeah, this Ruin Guard.
Forces? Freezer, someone's coming! Maybe they're here to save us! Traveler, keep your eyes peeled for
Oh,
enemies.
nice. We get to hang out with more characters. I think this is because the because this team doesn't have a fire user or the main DPS that you can always fall back on. Bedeau is my main DPS I can fall back on. The what's it called? She does funny numbers to people when they're not looking. But yeah, I attribute it mostly to just what's it called? This team really excels at using ults to chain into more ults, so not pressing the ult button is not going to help out. If I was Bennett, I would have got locked behind these grates actually. Yeah, there he is. That's Razor though. Oh wait. Yeah. See, I know my characters. Characterization made it so I knew where these guys were.
This cell has 2 sections.
See what I mean? Even
This
there's
is what
surprised by
having
the
characters
situation
that I
cell.
recognize actually
Oh,
does.
so you two got locked on opposite sides.
Oh, what a superior design. Presumably an ancient mechanism is involved somehow. There's gotta be a mechanism around here someplace. Quick, go look for it.
Stomach rumbling.
Oh my god.
You just ate the apple from my bag. You two seem to have adjusted well to life in prison. We can leave you here if you like. No, not funny. I'm begging you, all right? Please, find the mechanism.
This is good. I'm a real fan of this shit. Oh, hey, a button. Amazing.
And open sesame. Freedom at last.
Mechanism 1, Bennett 0.
Very unexpected.
I wouldn't call it unexpected. This was just a normal day for me.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. It wasn't even your fault. So, let's hear the
God,
story.
Bennett's got a brutal scar on his
What
left
happened
arm.
with that letter?
And his right arm.
Oh,
Holy
it was
shit.
just a false alarm. Turns out some fans just wanted to get her attention so they could get a gift to her.
What the? That's terrible. What kind of a person does that? I've been locked up here a whole day thanks to them.
Sorry.
Don't be, Razor. I didn't mean... Like I said, there's nothing to apologize for. It was my fault for being so hasty in the first place.
Jesus, a lot
I
of
rushed
text.
off without giving the map a proper look and ended up in the complete wrong location. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds Temple. But there were monsters everywhere, not to mention ruin guards. You know, those huge things. I guess you've seen them before. But as a first-rate adventurer, I was able to rely on my
This
wits
stream
to
has
evade
seen
them.
at least 40 of them
Then
killed.
I got to the temple itself. The moment I arrived here, I heard a monster's roar.
Well, Paimon's guessed the ending already.
I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator had set for us. But was Bennett the adventurer, leader of Benny's adventure team, about to back down? No way! So I charged straight in! That's when I found him inside.
Razor, what were you doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
Wovendom. Many hunters. Too noisy, so I leave.
So, you came all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple, then what? You were trapped by the mechanism?
Turns out it was no ordinary cell, what with the inner and outer sections. Of course, when I saw that Razor had been trapped inside, I had to rescue him. Then, all of a sudden, there was a huge crash as the other cell door came down.
Yep, just as Paimon expected.
Anyway, why did you come to the Thousand Winds
It's sad
Temple?
to see that the best support
Bennett,
character,
did you forget about your homework?
or one of the best,
I'm
literally
ready to
say
collect my
Ruin
tuition
guards are
fee once
hard.
I've corrected it, of course.
I mean, they technically
Oh,
are hard
good
for
luck,
him in
Mom.
my
Of
reality
course I
because
didn't
he's like
forget.
level 40.
It's not like I had much else to do. Being stuck
Like
in this
damage-wise,
cell
he
all
could
day and all
not get
night.
through a Ruin guard.
So at some point, I just started working on it. It's all finished now. Even Razor reviewed it.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah? Razor, how did he do?
Razor can't
Don't
read.
understand words, but feel warm, tingly, like wolfhook thorn.
Bennett, may I recite your work?
Oh, sure. A taste of Bennett's wordsmanship.
Yay! A round of applause for Bennett!
Also, best
You
support is a
and
funny
Nomer
thing because
Javari, so
was thinking about
close
that
and yet
today.
So far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my Windblume offering to you.
Wolfhook?
Yeah, not bad, right?
It's definitely your style.
Marvelous work! Unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bennett did good poem.
Yeah.
Thanks to you too, Razor.
Congratulations! Nice job! Still, Wolfhook and Dandelion, can they both be Windblooms?
Oh, that was Razor's addition. I asked him, what do you think the Windblume is? Wolfhook was his answer.
Yes, wolfhook, good.
So, even berries count now?
A novel take indeed.
I'm so happy. Today was lucky. Getting rescued against the odds, receiving praise for my poem. Brilliant! Sir, as soon as we're back in Mondstadt, I'll buy you some wine.
Bennett's pretty easy to please.
That's not quite it. I'm always so unlucky, so I'll take what I can get.
Yes, but in future, be careful.
Hey, you should talk.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. All the poems from the Fast Track class have now been collected.
Great!
So to celebrate, let's go to the tavern and have a drink.
I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. He said he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them to me.
Bennett's
Have a great
expectations
time,
are
though.
so low that I feel really bad that I can relate to him. What's it? Have you heard the there's a theory on luck. So most games characterize luck as like a 0 to 10 scale or whatever, like Fallout or whatever, where it's like at 1 luck you're the unluckiest person on the planet, but at 10 you're so lucky you can win at slots every time you pull the lever. But there was one game that I saw that basically interpreted luck as instead of being really strong, or instead of luck being really good at 10 and really bad at 1, it was like the increased variance as you go up. So like an incredibly lucky person has also incredibly unlucky outcomes if their luck is really high because their variance is massive. And it's like, I like that interpretation of luck a lot because I feel like it applies to a lot of people's actual luck. Because if you feel lucky, you have a lot of situations where you probably detect, oh, this is a very unlucky day or this is a very lucky day.
Welcome. Have a seat wherever you like.
D-Luke!
Master D-Luke?
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you.
Master D-Luke's
You've done the hard
boyfriend.
part for me.
It sure is lively in here.
Or brother, depending on which
It
interpretation
is
of
the
lore you
Windblume
like.
Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has the time and mora is going to miss out on a trip to the tavern. Traveler, will you have a drink?
I don't drink.
No pressure. It's not a requirement. Soaking up the festival atmosphere is the most important thing. Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windblume Star.
Woo!
Quite the honor.
Windblume Star?
The Windblume Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors. Normally only bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt, or who have
I'm assuming
truly
Jean
proven
cannot
themselves
select
over
herself.
the Windblume Festival period.
Since arriving in Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support to its people. This is their way of saying thank you.
I know you will receive it gracefully. Oh yes, and another thing. The Windblume Star must attend the Windblume ceremony together with the acting Grand Master. During the ceremony, you will
Hell of a
represent
pause.
the people of Mondstadt in making a Windblume offering to the Animo Archon Barbados.
But which Windblume are you talking about?
A good question. D-Luke, care to explain?
This is
Passing on
great, but
messages
theoretically,
and
can't we just
deliberating
kill the
over
Knights of
ceremonial
Favonius and
details.
rule it with an iron
Sounds
fist?
more like your line of work,
Well, that's the
Kaya.
problem, is I have a decent amount of Favonius
No
people on my
sense of
team, so
humor.
if we started a fucking
Traveler.
civil war, then
The Windblume is
I'd run
always
out of people to
chosen by
fight
the
with.
Windblume Star. So the flower offered to the Animo Archon for this year's celebrations is entirely up to you.
Whoa! No pressure, huh?
Oh man, I'm gonna
Hey,
pick that sweet
where's the
flower so hard.
bartender? How come Master D-Luke's mixing the drinks?
If it's Charles you're after, he's out on delivery.
And who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for an alcohol delivery service at this time of year in the first place?
I see. So, what do you make of Master D-Luke's mixing ability?
Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think?
He's not bad.
Formidable? Did you guys have a fight?
Again?
I'd call it a misunderstanding. I caught sight of a suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that it was Miss Rosaria, and stayed my hand.
Aha! So the suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along.
Folks in Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You're no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
Allow me to return the compliment, good Master D-Luke. You're hardly a run-of-the-mill businessman yourself.
God, she looks so tired.
My, such a formidable wit, too. But really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two? Even the celebrated honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight. Truly, a good day for a
Among
drink.
Us.
Well said. So, Kaya, about that tuition fee?
Please collect
missed the
goods
sus
from
call.
D-Luke. 3 bottles.
He said
as
it? Oh
promised.
shit.
They didn't come cheap.
The better the wine, the higher the price. Just economics.
How are you enjoying the Windblume Festival, traveler?
It's pretty fucking sick.
That's good to hear.
A toast, everyone, to a happy Windblume Festival and the free people of Mondstadt. Cheers. Cheers.
What a festival! Now, this won't drink itself.
Tone-deaf bard, spare a thought for other people. Paimon's looking for good food, not just good drink.
It's pretty fucking sick. I love voiceless
Taverns
characters.
are so much more fun than cathedrals. Speaking of which, doesn't everyone get time off for festivals like this? Why doesn't the church give us time off?
What the fuck? Is she a goth?
I was going to say, isn't it about time the tavern menu had a few starters and mains?
Easier said than done.
Yeah, she a big titty goth GF. A little bit. If her like, I just can't get over the fact that her skin is so dark. Dark isn't. It looks like it's literally decaying off her body. Now, if she was an actual zombie, like Kwee or whatever, then that would be sick. But the fact that she's not a roaming undead means that I'm just not really a fan. We're going to actually bother Flora because I need to buy some flowers. I'm not going to buy sweet flowers because my brain isn't broken. I got 120 of these. We need more of these. Vroom. Chi-Chi, Kiki, and Kwee. Yeah, I know. I can't pronounce words, so it's never going to be fixed. What are we gonna... this right here. This button. The sound of Discord. Alright. Let me disable streamer mode so we can get Discord notifications over and over during this quest. I pronounced it for Kiki for the longest time, but apparently it's Chi-Chi. I am forced to believe you. I think it's Chi-Chi. I think I've heard that pronunciation from somebody that is really hard into pronouncing words. Or pronouncing words, I should say. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Oh god. We're not gonna make it. We made it. Alright. Every day is a victory. Ah, damn it. I fucked that one up. Unfortunately, the other ones keep sending us into... Or we don't get control of our characters like that one, so... A lot of streamers say Chi-Chi too, I guess. Well... Hopefully those streamers realize they're wrong. Why, if it isn't the Traveler, we meet again. How are you finding the city's atmosphere? It's pretty dope. It's good that you think so. Still, might not quite fit in with the festive mood, but perhaps you might help me with something related to the festival. I've been doing tasks for everybody all day. More accurately, that gentleman would like help in this matter. I thought people don't go around asking Chubb to help. Ah, don't fret. This request does not fall within the usual strictness of the festival. Oh, okay, so it's a drug deal. As you've surely noticed, the Windblume Festival is at its most busy time. People come and go, hustle and bustle. Almost everyone's completely immersed in the festive mood. The knights are too busy maintaining order to pay any attention to anything else. Defenseless crowds, overworked knights, to one such as the treasure hoarders, this is surely a great opportunity. Oh, are you a treasure hoarder? Maybe a sick quest. steal from people. According to the intelligence of that gentleman, some treasure hoarders have already infiltrated the city and all that hubbub, and are currently in the midst of shops pretending to enjoy the festival, when they're simply laying the groundwork for future operations. If the knights begin a large-scale search now, they will not only have to alert the treasure hoarders, but also ruin the atmosphere. We cannot leave these criminals be. Alright, well, I have a gun. Of course, a gentleman specifically asked for you on the case. According to him, you're the best person for the job. Well, there's only me. The infiltrating treasure hoarders all carry a pouch to help identify each other, and will use a code to confirm their identities. When the wind blows the flowers about, the bystanders should watch out. Wind blows, bystanders watch out. Alright, let's go. Those who recite this code will be our infiltrators. You should be able to get the location of their outdoor base from them. Once you got the intel, go murder them. I don't know why my character bothered to ask about why didn't the knights go murder them, because I know why. I'm literally here. There's a sadness to every one of these quests that requires you to like search the town for stuff, because I kind of don't like having the quest marker tell me exactly where the location is when it's like, oh, you're supposed to be looking around for it. But I kind of understand why it is this way, because otherwise you'd be constantly in a situation of looking around fruitlessly. Meow. You're a suspicious looking individual. Wonderful. This place is positively bustling. When the wind blows flowers about. Oh, that's when bystanders should watch out. Since you're one of ours, I don't know how this person doesn't recognize me as the murderer of literally legions of their friends. I've got some eyes on some careless lovebirds. Let's go get some money. You attract their attention, I'll cut their purses. Let's head to Windrise to meet up with the rest. Oh sure, you're just gonna have to go on a little trip with me first. Hey, wait a minute, you're not a treasure hoarder. I'm a fucking cop. They said they're going to meet up at Windrise. Let's go fight them. I like to imagine they see you as a blur and everything else is normal. Yeah. They don't know who I am because I look like the male traveler and the female traveler at the same time, so they cannot perceive me. You want to do it? Do it. We'll see how it goes.
Wind, hear me.
Know that you caused this.
Royal decree. Access denied.
Wow, they didn't even drop sigils. This is the worst group of fucking traders ever. They weren't even official treasure holders, by the way. Official treasure holders have badges. Can I say, by the way, I never try to do the, like, upskirt shit or whatever. The game literally forces me half the time. How goes the matter of the treasure hoarders? Dead. As expected of the honorary knight. Well, it was, you did well chatting to the treasure hoarder previously. Have you been watching me the entire time? I was literally, like, within a fucking 20 meters, dog. You probably could have heard me have that conversation. How else was I gonna call the cops? Thank you for the help. Here's some money. Goodbye. That was certainly a quest. Alright, next one. Adventures in Windblume. Go head up Iris. Oh no! Not the mountain. Anything but the mountain. As the honorary knight, I've murdered multiple people and my body count is now over 120. God, is that even true? We can actually figure that out. What do you want to guess my body count is for, or like hard numbers, right? Without going over. What do you think my body count is for, treasure hoarders? Because it tells you in the living beings menu how many you've killed. 225? I'm gonna put my guess in chat. We're gonna look at all the different versions of treasure hunters because there's 1,500 of them. So I've killed 285 of these guys, 177 of the fires, 65 of those guys, 164 of these, 319 of these ones, 90 fat lords, 183 crossbowmen, 151 dirt diggers, 85 oarmen, 90 punch rats, and 110 mace boys. So for regular treasure hoarders, you're right. I've killed what's it called? I've killed like 285 just regular assholes. But I've definitely killed significantly more if we count the entire faction. Let's see how many yeah, I've killed 20 dragons, 16 of wolves, and 14 childs. Man, they're completely off if it's the total. Well, I mean, I'm the closest without going over. What in the world? There's like 3 abyss boys and there's a question mark. I haven't fought this guy. I've killed Oceanid 41 times. Do you want to know how many times I've killed Geohypostasis? You can count it on one hand. I've killed 14 childs. His name is Child. 57 of these, 38 of these. But Geohypostasis, 4. And I remember each kill. I killed one of them on purpose to see how the fight goes, and I killed 3 of them during the hypostasis event. Did you come to see the sights, or did that boy Cyrus send you? Well, whatever reason, stay on your guard at all times. So about your commission. I saw my commission and came running. Well, I do have something I need help with. Take pictures of 2 places on Dragonspire. Okay. Why do you need pictures? It has to do with Cyrus. You asked me to get some Dragonspire specialties, said you want to use them in a recruitment ad. Now the festival period, I haven't contacted me at all. I think he may be way too old to find a fucking husband. Whatever. Main character sucks. I don't really get that feeling. I've collected all these topographical charts. Go find some scenic spots. Goodbye. I've marked these 2 places. Go take pictures of them. Got a lot on my plate. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm taking this commission. I've marked them on your map. What? The fucking ending text of that quest repeated like 4 times. It's like, go take these pictures. Go take these pictures. Take these pictures, please. It's like, no. Chill the fuck out. You can see the tree really pretty from here. Alright. I'm assuming it's photo mode. There's literally 3 different fucking photo things. Please don't leer at child. Oh, she has a pensive face. I don't know. Let's get rid of this fucking character that's currently taking up the entire frame. Boom. There we go. That will be tomorrow's thumbnail. Then we're going to go over here. I'm going to actually fast travel right here, go to the bathroom, and be right back.
It's so nice to de-stress. I was going through all my windows or whatever, and I managed to not speak before I realized, hey, my mic muted. Maybe you should have a pad and play. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on Loop until you come back. It's so shitty though. It's like I'm producing 0 content while I'm doing that. The statue of the 7 from here? Is it really the statue of the 7 that's attractive of a feature? I'm not even gonna, right. There we go. I'm not gonna save that one. That was really shitty. When I was looking at my BRB screen, I was reminded that I probably should get like a technical difficulties screenshot. But I can't think of anything really good. I imagine Sucrose's animation of her, you know, or with the 2 flasks or whatever would be really good. Because there's like, you know, there's something there. Because her pouring the 2 flasks and they explode. But, I'm sitting on that one and not really sure if I, can go through with that one. And then for BRB, I don't think there's any, like, truly BRB things outside of, there is that one, Noelle ending frame or whatever where she's, like, lying in the thing with the Traveler.
I think that would be really good. But I'm gonna go through all the rest of those hangout stories before I find one that I'm like, it's like this would be a good animation.
Born of ice and
This recruitment drive doesn't look like it'll be good at all. Nobody wants to go to the Death Mountain, homie. I haven't had any time to go to the Windblume. Our previous recruitment program is obsolete. I'm busy coming up with a new one. Let me see what she sent me. Ores? No, that's no use. Young people wouldn't be bothered by this stuff. Maps? It's useful to guild members, but I don't think anyone cares. Notes concerning monsters? No one gives a shit. 2 photos. These are pretty good. Beautiful scenery. And it looks safe too. It looks safe. Yeah, these attractive fucking leering shots of Death Mountain. Why are you picking this? Looks like you thrown out the ones that are actually related to adventuring. You don't understand what the state of the guild is in. Nowadays, young people aren't interested in things like monsters, ores, or topographical maps anymore. If you want to get the monster youngsters' attention, you need to give something they can use. Young folks definitely smiling for all sorts of unique, not necessarily dangerous, ways of displaying their charm. Adventuring a Regisvine is the one thing that they can do. That's dangerous as hell, dude. You literally can freeze to death. They might join the guild, and if they don't join, well, extra commissions would be nice. If you look at these 2 drawings, they're both positioned next to the main road. As long as you're careful, you shouldn't be in any danger. It's a freezing to death mountain. I wouldn't do this if I had any other ideas. Why don't you take these photos and show them to people? Alright. That definitely seems like it'll go, well. This guy's definitely in the, you know, we need people, or we need people to work, but we don't have enough money to afford to hire anyone.
access denied.
So we're looking for a bunch of interns or whatever. Hey, it's that guy. I remember him. And that, okay, never mind. I thought it was the same guy, but he has glasses and stuff. I gotta go take a test. See you later. I'll see ya. We're at the hour minute, so, or the hour thing, so I probably will close out the stream when I finish this quest. Thank you for coming. Have a good luck on your test.
No touching.
Hey there, amiga. Would you like to see my latest music? How about joining the guild? Oh my god, this guy speaks a lot of Spanish. A tour of Dragonspire. It's literally the dangerous mountain. People die on it. Another bard. Why am I picking up, like, these people? I protect the city with song. Here's the recruitment material. Quite an altitude. You can see for miles. Your voice will not carry. No one's gonna join your weird cop cult. Everyone thinks it's very strange. And they live life. It's also just weird to contact those people. Like, there has to be other people in town that would be receptive to this material that isn't just 2 bards.
No touching.
What up, homie? How'd you manage to gauge everyone feels? I did. I see what you mean. They gotten used to it by now. I guess we'll be heading back to Dragonspire to report with Iris. Send this letter. I'm sure Iris will be excited to hear that we're understaffed. So panicked. Alright, that's an easy quest. Alright, so we got that. Defeating 3 bosses and Leylines. All easy things to do over the next 3 days. We're gonna go to Mondstadt, pick up a couple of new rocks, that way we can have those on tap. I'm pretty sure I don't have 10. Oh, I do have 10. Nice, okay.
Born of ice and frost.
Let's get ourselves some free elite rocks. Ah, hiccupy. I like how this guy works all day, every day. Like, come on, man. Don't you have a wife and kids? This forge is a little bit insane. It's hotter than hell. Okay. We've consumed all the, funny rocks. Well, yeah, we can claim these right now. Might as well. There's no negative to claiming it right now. But yeah, I think that's everything for the stuff we're doing today. Unfortunately, we don't have any, we don't have a way to procure any shackles, and we'd have to spend resin to beat past where we are currently on the day. So, I think that's a good place to draw it to a close. Spiral Abyss is a little bit still out of our wheelhouse because even though our team is really good at shredding these people, we'd be fighting people that are like 18 levels higher, and I'm pretty sure the damage scaling will destroy us. But we should get this tomorrow, ideally. And then we have all these things that we can buy. There's so many good ones. We've unfortunately bought all the shackles in an attempt to upgrade that one item. But we do have money that we can buy, and Azonoth dust, so we can transfer rocks into other rocks, which... Funny they add that mechanic after adding a boss that gives you so many random rocks that you don't know what to do with any of them, especially the yellow rocks. What the fuck do they do? Who uses yellow rocks? We'll never know. Anyway, thanks for coming out to the stream. I'm gonna say like and subscribe because Snowden would want me to. And I will see you all next time, tomorrow, same time, every time. Thank you all for coming.